Oh man, Avik here, guys, with Shaq.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? We're here to review BlazBlue.
BlazBlue.
What is it? It's Blaze, huh?
I read online it said BlazBlue. But
it's spelled B-L-A-Z.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel, one, action!
This game is a crazy Japanese, like, anime-ish fighting game, very reminiscent of Guilty Gears. It's the same developers as Guilty Gears. If you guys don't know what Guilty Gears is, it's actually like, you know, it's like another Street Fighter, but, you know, they have their own artistic touches.
It's 2D, but the backgrounds is like really 3D. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I actually think it's probably the best background designs I've ever seen in a fighting game.
Yeah, it's really nice. It has a nice little opening thing, so you really get a taste for it. They really put details into this game. So
a lot of details. The characters themselves are very like different from each other.
Yeah, there's a wide array of them. There's about 12 of them. You know, you got your tank, you got your distance fighter, you got your little freezing guy.
The number one thing that I like about this game that keeps me playing is the balance. The balance of the game is very well done, and all the fights feel orchestrated, like they're so epic.
Yeah, and the music in the background,
right?
Like a freaking like an upbeat opera mix of something. It just adds to the suspense of the moment.
The music is just so superb. Every level has their own unique, you know, soundtrack. The game itself starts off kind of like Street Fighter with its like dramatic intro and all, except it doesn't all of a sudden wing into I can feel it coming over me.
No vocals required.
You know, no vocals. It doesn't go into anything poppy or lame. They keep it like dark themed, and that's another cool thing. What did you think about the online aspect of the game?
The online is pretty nice. There's like a nice little leveling system. I mean, you get a lot of points for beating people, but if you play them and you're not so successful at defeating them, you get a few points here and there, so you just get peanuts. Keep stats of like how many percentage you've won in the ranked and the player game, so it keeps track of a good amount of stuff.
The game also features obviously an arcade mode. It features a story mode.
You go, it's like a lot of text, reading, voice acting done, you read along, and then like you play a battle once every so often. It could get a little tedious, but I just definitely appreciate that they put that mode there instead of leaving it out.
They have a good tutorial system, but it's not a tutorial system you just get into and expect to learn stuff. You need to teach yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So they give you all the options you need to choose the character you want to fight against, and all, you know, kind of like not only see all the moves that you could do, but at the same time you could give the AI commands, like you say always block or duck or jump or whatever it is, just so you can start experimenting with how you could pull off moves, you know, from far range, close range, in the air. The aerial moves are awesome. I love how some characters could, and that's another thing. This game has a great recovery system. As soon as you're falling on your ass from a hit, the higher up you are, the better you can recover and, like, you know, pull off another move depending on your character. But you know, that right trigger always, like when you're tapping it, it saves you, brings you right back into it.
And you could break your shield too, which is, it could damage them, but on the other hand you're left with no shield, so it's kind of pick your own poison thing. And
shield in this game is technically blocking. You clearly see another like bar, health bar type of thing for your barrier.
Yeah, there's no unlimited shield in this one. You have a limited amount of shield if you choose to break it or not. If you use it all, that's it, you're done for. For people who love the fighting genre, it's definitely worth a play. As far as basic gamers, I'm not so sure, but I definitely enjoyed this title. So
I think if you're into the fighting genre, this is definitely a game that like just doesn't mimic what other fighting games are doing. It has its own style, has its own feel that's great. And you'll keep playing it for a while. You know, I've been playing it now for a while, and I'm not bored of it, even though the game is brand new. But I could still see myself playing this like a month from now and still enjoying it.